Hi Virgo, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. The situation spread, we'll see whom you're dealing with, who left whom and why. We'll do the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in the situation. And I'll also do the new love in the near future spread. We'll see who is coming towards you. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Virgo, this is the first out of 3 spreads, the situation spread. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by Death, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a very straightforward reading. You found out something about the person you were dealing with, right? It could have been somebody you were just starting to talk to or somebody you were in a relationship with. Right? You could have figured it out on your own through your own research. Perhaps you were playing detective, or somebody told you, right? Somebody told you that, hey, your person is doing this, doing that behind your back. I saw them there doing that, talking to another person. And then perhaps you took matters into your own hands and you investigated further. And what you found out was kind of shocking, right? You confronted your person and the two of you broke it off. That's what I see here. That's what the story here is all about, right? The Page of Swords, well, let's talk about this, right? The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who is doing research, playing detective. Perhaps you investigated, perhaps somebody told you what they saw, what they found out about your person, or what they already knew about them. The Page of Swords, it could have been you spying on them, you know. Perhaps you always suspected a few things. Perhaps you always suspected they were cheating behind your back, or they were talking to other people, or they were lying about what they or who they are, right? So with the Page of Swords, this is you digging for information, investigating, or somebody told you, right? So what you found out changed everything, right? The Ten of Swords, the first card that came out, is clarified by Death. Death is the personal Scorpio card. By the way, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, but both cards are cards that represent an ending, right? This is just a way of the universe saying that, yes, there's definitely something that you have to end, because both of them are ending cards. One ending card clarifying the other ending card. And I think this was initiated by you. The Queen of Pentacles, the next card over, that's you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Ace of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Wands, this is you confronting them. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth, so the truth came out. The Ace of Swords is also a card of a very straightforward, very direct conversation. And all of that was based on what you learned about them. And with the Seven of Wands, this is you defended yourself. Perhaps they started giving you excuses. Perhaps they started telling you, oh, it's not true, it's this and that, you misunderstood. But you stood your ground with the Seven of Wands. You didn't let them fool you again. And like I said, ultimately, this is what brought this connection down. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice for you, Virgo. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Empress. We have the Two of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Four of Swords, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I see 2 pieces of advice for you, Virgo. The first advice for you is to stop worrying about it, stop thinking about what happened. I know it's easier said than done, but that's what I see here. And advice number 2 is take a break. You know, it's a little bit off topic, but I'm not surprised to see this advice here, because nobody works harder than a Virgo. I think you need to take a break. If somebody invites you to go on a trip, someplace warm, someplace by the beach, someplace next to a pool, I think you should go. If somebody offers you to go to a spa and have a spa day, I think you should go also. Okay? The Empress, the first card that came out, that's you, Virgo. That is definitely you. The Empress does not require an introduction, because everybody knows who the Empress is. I'm sure you'll eventually find the right person who will treat you as the Empress is supposed to be treated, right? That's you, right? Take care of yourself. And here comes the first advice, the Two of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. That's what this whole reading is about so far. The first and the second spread. Right? Then the Two of Swords, in this case, I think this is a big word no, or a phrase no more, or don't do it. Right? So forget about the broken heart, say no to it, and leave it in the past. Again, I know it's easier said than done, but that's, in my opinion, the first advice. Here comes advice number 2. The Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. The two cards on the right. The Page of Cups, it could be an invitation from a friend, a family member, somebody you know, right? And it kind of looks like an invitation to either go out or most likely to go someplace nice, to a retreat, to a place by the beach, by the pool, or a spa. The Four of Swords right next to the deck, this is, I think, you relaxing by the pool or on the beach or in a spa. That's what I see here. You can interpret this as however you want, but that's what I see it. That's what I see here with the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. Right? So yeah, take a break, Virgo. You deserve it. And forget about that awful person we saw in the first spread. And don't you forget you're the Empress. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Alright, so we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future. Virgo, here, spread number 3. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the King of Wands, which is actually clarified by the Two of Cups. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. Chances are you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. Right? Look at this. 4 of Wands cards, including the Court card. That King of Wands is the person you're dealing with. Most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Right? But they're also clarified by the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is all about love. The Two of Cups is a card of unconditional love. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of two people feeling the same way towards each other. So I have a feeling that you'll be feeling towards this person the same way this person feels about you, and they want to get the show on the road with you as quickly as possible. Right? They're coming in with the Six of Wands, the first card that came out. Right? And that Ace of Wands, it's kind of symbolic that we have all those 3 cards on the table, right? The King of Wands is holding up a wand, and that's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands, and the one we see in the hands of the person in the Six of Wands. So this person is just anxious to get the show on the road with you. Not only are they anxious about that, they're also anxious about the commitment with you. Because the second card that came out is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards of the tarot deck. It's also the 11-11 card, so perhaps divine timing is here at play. The World on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. This is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new chapter of your life is about to begin. A very happy chapter, together with this King of Wands, right? The World could also be someplace remote, and if you decide to take on my advice from the second spread and you go someplace warm, if you travel, you know, with that Page of Cups, that made me think real quick. You don't have to wait for somebody to invite you. You can initiate that. Invite your friends over. Perhaps just reach out to some of your friends. Perhaps some of them want to go to that spa, or some of them want to travel to a pool place or a beach, right? And all of you go. So perhaps this is where you could be meeting this person, someplace remote. And like I said, if this is just a spa, which is a couple of miles or a couple of kilometers away from your house, you could be meeting them there. If this beach or pool you're going to is 1,000 miles away, so be it. Right? But either way, this spread right here is definitely this King of Wands just itching to get together with you, right? They're so excited, they're so passionate about you. But it's not only about excitement and passion, it's all about commitment and love as well. All right, so I really like this. I really do. This person is going to be a bit different from you, Virgo, right? Because they're all about fire and passion. I'm not calling you boring. No way. I've seen some very optimistic, easy to get up and go Virgos in my lifetime. I have. You know, you guys definitely know how to have a good time. You work hard, but you also play hard. Okay, let's just put it that way. But yeah, this person could be a little bit different, but I think you will definitely find some common ground, right, with this. I don't see any cards suggesting you'll be resisting or rejecting them. No, it's like full steam ahead with this connection. All right, Virgo, so yeah, that's what I got for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgos, have an amazing May. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.